Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are we doing? That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. I'm scared. I'm scared. Things are going too smoothly, and I am feeling too stable. And for someone who is wobbly pretty much all the time and has been in a state of despair for a few months, that's kind of scary. So, good morning, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we might have a little bit of a noise complaint in about an hour because I am doing an extra load of laundry. And I really had to do that so it can dry in time. But other than that, I don't know. I feel okay. I woke up before my alarm. Winston was really, really good with the walk. It was so pretty outside. It's a new moon, isn't it? Gnarly, hi Gnarly. You know it. You know if it's a full, if it's a new moon. I think it's a new moon. It was so clear. There were so many stars. I was hoping to see a falling star, but no luck. But Danny, how are you doing? So happy to see you. Good morning, Full Truth. I'm fine. It's weird. Thank you so much for the resub. It's been so long. I swear, you're you're the original, actual OG. Can I give you also um like a star or something? Because I feel like you have the first thingy, but still, I don't know. I feel like you deserve a little bit more. Hi Riku, how are you doing today? It's okay. You're fine. I'm late too. I was hanging up laundry. I was actually speed running my laundry. Who is saying I have to drink? I do. Thank you, Full Truth. I am sitting straight. I cannot sit any straighter, otherwise I'll have a back bend, and I'm not a fan of those. I'm sorry. Good morning, Garfield. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Hi, Tyler. How are you doing? Vibing as always. You a busy day yet? I kind of do. I kind of do. I have to. Hold on. I have it over here. Confirm the places that I'm going tomorrow to. Oh dear, we're losing battery. Real quick. That's interesting because my camera was also dead. I realized just in time that I guess I forgot to charge it. I don't understand. It was charging all night. But an hour ago, I looked at the battery and it was like 22%. What? What? How? And I guess once I've done that, I might also start prepping for next week. I don't know. I don't know. What are we gonna do today? Uh, First thing I hear is like a star. No, I am not. I am not like a star. I enjoyed the the stars this morning because it was very clear when I went out with Winston, and he was so good. He's been so good. He's finally learning that his yelling won't get me into my clothing any faster. If anything, it will just destroy me because I can't handle it. He's squeaking, and I want to comfort him, but I need to dress so we can go outside, which is what will comfort him. But at the same time, it's just a lot. He's a lot. But lately, he'll yell until I finally get to my shoes, and then he'll sit by the door like a dog about to go for a walk. I made a mistake. I named him after a dog, and I got a dog. Uh, no, I know, Daddy, but you have extra badges, and apparently there's one for artists, which I feel like, why just artists, and what does it even mean to be an artist? So, uh, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Hi, Wisdom. Good morning. Meowing works. It does sometimes, not always. In the evening, I've become kind of numb to it because he just doesn't want to go to bed and he needs to complain, which is fine. He's young. He can complain, and he's been catching the mosquitoes because I was attacked. I think you can see them, but I have three around my eye. One, two, three here, and four on my leg in the last 3 nights, and he's been haunting, well maybe hunting the mosquitoes as well. So that's really helpful. I didn't realize cats would do that for you because neither Bo nor Toos has ever had any interest in like bugs in the house. So that's a good thing, I guess. Deep questions today. What does it mean to be an artist? Is everyone that is creative an artist? I feel like being alive is art. If only because it's a fight and a struggle, and often, not always, but often, art, as in the conventional sense of the term, meaning like a painter or a writer, which is also an artist, I feel like, or those things. Um, People are drawn to those things because they are kind of in need of a way to express the things that they cannot in other ways, or they feel misunderstood in other ways. And isn't that really basically life? And aren't we doing whatever it is that we are doing to try and find our place and be understood? I don't know. So who is to say that the badge for artists over here on Twitch is just for someone who made your banner? I don't feel like that's fair. To have a meaning is an art, and having meaning is an art. I agree. Full truth. Mosquitoes won't chill. They will not. Reflection. No, they don't. They never do. What shall we do today? We could launch gnarly over Bon Jovi's high wall using the turboker to get the apples. What? Why? Wisdom, why? What is happening? Are you okay? Or we could attend job interviews that haven't been designed to. That one I actually like because wait, that's a great practice. I don't think you could do that, but that would be a great practice just to go to some kind of job interview that you're not expected, you're not interested in, but just to practice the interview itself. But there would be no strings attached. I think that would be great actually. You might be on something. Writing is an art. Yeah, it is. Uh, I think what I mean really is that terms like artist, musician, writer, those terms are sometimes a bit gate kept, I guess. Um, I struggle. Well, not anymore, I guess. I struggled a lot with calling myself a writer because I wasn't published in a traditional sense, even though I have published things online and I was a little bit known in certain circles for a little bit even, but just because I didn't publish a book in the traditional sense, I never really considered myself a writer, but I write daily. And if you're a painter or you play an instrument, you don't need to have external recognition to be an artist, to be a musician, right? That's how I feel, at least. I don't know. If you have no meaning, you no longer are an artist. Huh? If you have no meaning, you no longer an artist. If you have no meaning, you. I don't get that. I think you made a little mistake there, full truth. Hi, Millie. Busy with other stuff? Okay, good. That's what I want. Yes, if you write, you're a writer. Exactly. I have been into job interviews that weren't assigned to me. Been there and done that. That was my way to build my confidence in jobs interviews in Germany. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. I hear a tiny dog trying to be very vicious. I don't think he's doing a good job. It's very cute. I was going meaning to say just say hello, but then say something interesting, and I say something interesting, and I want to weigh in. Okay. The weather is just so typical today. It's just Dutch weather. Is that better, Millie? If I just ramble about the weather, I actually kind of want to talk about something really interesting. That's really sad. Because I wasn't go quick because I want to talk about the date of the day, which I thought was very interesting. I didn't know what to put into the go live notification. Uh, I try to do that in the evening to set up everything I need to, like laying out clothes and stuff, and also set up stream for the most part. Uh, yeah, no, I need you to, Millie. I need you to go out there and thrive. This is like a this is just a living room where you sit down, have a cup of tea, you get something off your chest, gather a little bit of energy, and go live. That's the point, all right? So go. I'm happy that you're doing things and taking care of yourself. So you have a good day, all right? Um, but yeah, I didn't know what to say yesterday. I was struggling. What am I going to say tomorrow? I do try to have something interesting or original, or at least like having to do with my state of mind or what I'm going to do. Something different every day, because I do follow a few streamers that just have a standard message for going live. And that's fine. I get that because it takes a lot of energy sometimes. And for some of them, it's really appropriate and I love it. But with others, I just feel like uh, a little bit of effort would be fun. Like this moon app that I have has the weirdest updates. I can't look into it right now, but for I think it's new moon, right? No, I don't know. One of the things that I remember most was like um how did it go? I can't quote directly, but it was something along the lines of, I heard we were having a barbecue this weekend, and I was like, what do you mean? So I click on it, even though I know full well what phase of the moon it is. I'm interested. So I try to do that as well. But yesterday, uninspired. Oh gosh, here we go. Didn't know what to say. Didn't know what to do for the title. I don't even know what is in there right now. And then I looked at the date, and I thought I'm gonna say happy 24th of September, or happy September 24th, not knowing what the day is actually about. But I know that Wikipedia has, yeah, we're going to war again. Has, how am I going to do this? I need everything actually. Oh, I need you to go there. Winston, can you not? This needs to close. Why is that open? Yeah, Winston wants to go to war again. He's being what he never is. Too much. No, he's always too much. All right, hold on. Um, the sad clown. Wait, is that the same one that is in The Sims? Soft breeze, love your son is just that great. Whatever your art is, whatever your all another arts by our own, and hence we have meaning by our own. That's what I mean, though. Full truth. That's what I meant in the beginning. Uh, Here it is. All right. So, completely random. I said happy 24th. And then I thought, oh, you know what? Let me see. I see you. Please stop. Hello, Vincent. Don't pretend that you were not doing anything. I see you. I see the other paw. I can see. I can see you. So, Wikipedia, 24th of September. What happened on this day? There's a lot of interesting things that happened, uh, like throughout history on this particular day. Where's the one that I saw? Oh, and apparently on this day in 1789, the Judiciary Act of 1789 is a United States federal statute enacted on today, but in 1789. Jesus, what a redundant freaking sentence. During the first session of the first United States Congress. It established the Federal Judiciary of the United States. Article 3, Section 1 of the Constitution prescribed that the judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court and such inferior courts. What? It's kind of an important day in history. I didn't know. But I love that when it happens. Something interesting that I wasn't really looking for. Jimmy Doolittle performs the first flight without a window, proving that full instrument flying with takeoff to landing is possible. 1929. There was an anti-government protest in Yangon, in Burma, the largest in the previous in 2007. This was, and between 30 and 100,000 people took part in it. Oh no, yeah, there was the stampede, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to go with Hajj in Saudi Arabia. NASA's OSIRIS-REx capsule containing samples from the asteroid 101955 Bennu. Can't they make that more interesting? Successfully lands back on Earth. See? Wait. Oh, I was just looking at the recent ones. Why are you over there? Don't call me out like this. I don't claim my heritage, all right? Wait, 1625, let me go. 1620. Oh, and Johan de Witt, a Dutch mathematician, died. Wait, where do you see that? Is it on top? No. Where are you? I don't see that one. Are you mocking me? I just see a mathematician. What are you saying? 1900 to present? Is it further down? No. Oh, here, maybe. No. You are mocking me, Wisdom. Oh no, you can't send. Maybe we're not on the same page. I'm on that, like, the Wikipedia page of the September 24th. There are 98 days remaining until the end of the year. That makes me sad because I kind of wish. Oh no. Oh no. I'd known when it was 100 days. I like milestones like that, but I guess we missed it. So 98 days left of the year. What are we going to do with it? I, for one, am going to do a lot. And in about 2 minutes, I will mute myself. See, that's why. Interesting. That one isn't on this page particularly, but I'm so sorry, Puerto Rico. I am very much ashamed of my heritage, to be honest. I'm going to mute myself in about 1 minute, and we are going into a sprint, during which I am going to schedule some things in, confirm the places that I will endeavor to visit, probably work on some things for next week. And just see where it goes. I am thinking 1 sprint, a power hour, and a sprint. The last one to read a little bit. Winston. Um, and maybe start talking about next month's books already because the end of the month is coming so quickly. I'm so surprised. Where did the time go this month? I mean, I was asleep for 80% of it. So I guess that's where it went. I'm very much confused. Winston is also confused. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Financial panic in the United States occurred when gold prices collapsed after an attempt by speculators Jake Gould and James Fisk to corner the market. What a surprise! You could, if you had said that that happened this year, I would have believed you. If I were in 1925, you look incredibly good for being 400 years old. I might have been there. No. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. We'll talk a little bit about books later on, but for now, I am going to schedule life and see whether I can listen to my own advice. I'll see you in 3. Good luck. last minute. Yes, we made it, sort of. My gosh. uh, Tusa has been at it since, since I started working before stream. Uh, as I was at, oh, I didn't even realize, am I even paying attention? Can you even see this? Uh, where's Winston? Oh no, I don't trust that. Winston has disappeared? Okay. Eh, I'm fixing up my schedule. I have to it's difficult. It's difficult to look further into the future than uh, a day when you're not entirely sure whether your body is going to agree with what your mind wants. I'm trying very hard. I think it's doable. It should be doable. I'm gonna work ahead. How did it go? Winston, uh, uh, holding him like that as like a baby, it really it's his version of timeout. He doesn't like it. I don't think he wanted a high five though. I think he was seriously considering giving me a slap in the face. He has never done that, but he'll every once in a while he'll just look at me and have that paw up like, do I dare? I don't think he realizes that he broke the water bottle because I don't use it like every day. It's just every once in a while. Only in the beginning when he was still a baby and, you know, killing himself every other minute. But he broke it and I forget to get one, which is sad because my plans need it too. But alas, this looks like she's contemplating life or maybe just the next round of spanks. Both. Chemist, how are you doing today? Yeah, Silas. I don't know, man. I don't know what I did. I mean, I did it once, and ever since it's just been downhill. I don't, mi- I don't mind too much. It's cute. I need to give her a deep cleaning brush thingy. I don't know if you saw, but I have a soft brush. It's actually a horse brush, and she needs it. She has flaky thingies in her. Can you hear that? Vincent has found his way into the box of paper that I need to put out on the street, but I don't want to do that too soon because then it gets soggy and they get angry. It's not my fault that they have weird rules in this town. I'm not going to talk about it because that's going to make me upset. They complain about their own system to us. Like, you made the system. Don't complain to us. Fix the system. We're just doing what you. I don't know. People are weird, man. This town is actually really weird. All right. Tomorrow, and Thursday, next week. Should be doable. Should be doable. Let me think, because wasn't it this weekend that we are going to do the wrap up? Yes, the coming Sunday is going to be the wrap up for our book club. Did anyone pick up one of the books that we read for this month, for September? It was The Maidens by Alex Michaelides and Allswell by Mona Awad. I like this one better. This is a study in misogyny, which is very interesting because I have accidentally read 3 books that are either covertly or covertly misogynistic. I really didn't do that on purpose. The Claire Keegan book that I got from the library, the short story, so late in the day. In French, the title is Misogyny, which really gives it away. But yeah, it was an interesting story. I thought because I know a little bit about what she writes about, and I did read Small Things Like These, and it broke my heart. That's a sad story, but I was expecting this book to kind of go the same way a little bit, at least emotionally wise. But instead, I was just infuriated, furious and infuriated, because I was like, what? this guy, this guy. It started out really clearly. This is not going to end well. What are you doing? But it was very interesting. This was sexist and misogynistic because it's basically victim blaming and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm so confused. I can't wait to talk about this on Sunday, which is when we'll do the wrap up. It's the last Sunday of the month, which means we'll talk about these two books. So there's still time. There's still time. You could listen on Audible maybe. I think both of them are on Audible, and just listen to 1.8 speed or something. I tried that. It's not. It doesn't work. 1.5 is the most I can do when it comes to audiobooks. Oh shoot! I'm forgetting to finish the audiobook that I was listening to. Actually. Uh-oh. I'll do that. It's a beautiful book. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because I'm just really just recovering from summer and my body being in too much pain. And it's hard to listen to audiobooks in that case, or read multiple books. It's only since the last few weeks that I've started to be able to pick up several books at once again. Pretty much the entire summer I wasn't able to read multiple things. And I didn't listen to any audiobooks at all for at least 3 months. So I paused my subscription because I felt like, what am I doing? Why am I paying? I don't feel like listening. So I am currently listening to A House Without Windows. Um, by Nadia Hashimi. For 2 decades, Ziba was a loving wife, a patient mother, and a peaceful villager. But her quiet life is shattered when her husband, Kamal, is found brutally murdered with a hatchet in the courtyard of their home. Nearly catatonic with shock, Ziba is unable to account for her whereabouts at the time of his death. Her children swear their mother could not have committed such a heinous act. Kamal's family is sure she did, and demands justice. Barely escaping a vengeful mob, Ziba is arrested and jailed. Where does this take place again? West Asia, I think. So a lot of cultural, interesting things. And also about, I really didn't do it on purpose, but a lot about the suppression of women, the aftermath of misogyny and sexism. And I'm surprised that happened, but somehow I do feel like themes tend to come up during the month. I pick the books that I want to read at the beginning of the month, or at least I aim to read, and I just pick some titles, and somehow I always find a theme that comes back. I don't know. Hi, Loop to Loop. Next year I am going to actually make a plan for this, because I want to read. Basically, I want to read a book from every country in the world, translated into English, naturally, because I wish I could speak a lot of languages, but I don't. And I kind of want to try and compose a list with books already, so that I can, throughout the year, just pick out of that list. But I haven't started that yet because it's September. I need to do I need to do Halloween and December 1st before I can do that. But I have started my bucket list. I don't know what it is about this time of year, all right? I start to come alive. This is my January, basically. I start to feel mentally clearer and more motivated. I have more energy, and I kind of just want to do things, Do you have books picked out for Spooky Month? Yes, we pick books. So the first Sunday of the month, we pick the books for the following month. So at the beginning of this month, we picked the books for October. And I happen to have both of them. It's going to be Under the Skin by, what is it? Mitchell Faber? With an introduction by David Mitchell. I didn't even see that. I love that guy. He's from Something You Know and Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, Here is a little bit more information. You can also go over to Discord and look it up. If you have any questions, let me know. But I like both of them actually. Those are the books that we will be reading for next month. No, David Mitchell, as in the author of Cloud Atlas. That's it. That's it. Oh, wait, he's also an actor and comedian? I had no clue. Wait, I didn't know that. I know him as the author. Well then, thank you, Gabis. I didn't know. So, oh, I think we're both learning something about this guy. That's so interesting. I don't know. Yes, I'm not kidding. I didn't know that. I don't watch TV. I've never watched TV. The last time I actively watched TV in a house where I had a TV was like when I was, no, never actually. So I am not familiar with any of these things. If it's not online, I have to go. um, I really didn't. I'm not lying. But I feel like there's people who didn't know he was an author either. So it's balanced, all right? Okay. I'm going to go into the Power Hour. I will be muting myself so you can choose your own adventure. And you won't have to listen to my boiler for one. And my washer is going to go into the loudest part of the cycle. So let's get to it. Let me know what you're up to. The point of the Power Hour is to try and get into flow, get into zone, and the zone, and just be super productive. And just a reminder, if that means you are just staying alive today, that is valid, all right? So let's get to it. Let's not forget to drink water. Good luck, and I'll see you in an hour. Last minute. Hello? Is there anyone there? I don't know what's happening. My chat only updates when I reload the page. And then the moment I want to type something in chat, it says reconnecting. I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed in. So, um, can you hear me? The thing is, the chat isn't updating either. So this won't do. Oh no! I told you. Today started too good, too good. That's never a good thing. Nobody here. Come on, stop. See, connecting to chat. What the frick is wrong? Oh my god, I felt so left out. I felt if just high school all over again. Like you're not allowed to participate. You don't belong here. What are you doing here? No one is listening to you. No one cares. Too's in my face. Too's eating something she's not supposed to. What are you eating? What is that? Come here. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. All right, refresh. Sorry. Um. Oh, good, good. Hold on. So this is not gonna work. This is just not gonna work because I mean I can talk into the abyss, but I won't see your responses. If someone is misbehaving, I can keep an eye on it, and I know you know there's moderators for that stuff, but also it is so pointless. I don't understand. It's a good thing it's Wednesday. I'm a bit disappointed though because I was kind of on a roll and I wanted to read for the last bit. I wanted to talk about books a little bit more, and I could, but I would rather not, like, literally talk to myself like this because it makes me feel uncomfortable, and I'm a bit stressed out in the sense that I don't want you to feel left out, if you know what I mean. I feel like getting locked out of your own. I have to refresh for every freaking. See, now there's all these messages. Getting locked out of your own house. I've done it a few times. It's horrible. I mean, I'm not actually stressed out. I'm just disappointed because I wanted to keep going. Um, yeah, no, I can't. I can't. This is not. It's not. It's also very slow. It takes a long time to load. Oh, this is not gonna do. Yeah, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna stay that long. You know. Should I try it real quick? Disconnect and connect again? But the thing is, that they are not connected together. They're kind of separate from each other, which is why if I refresh here, nothing happens there. I'm not using OBS or anything. Think of the most rudimentary setup that you can imagine, and that's it. That's all I have, and Susan. Um, and also starting to get into trouble with it because I do need to end on time because I need to be on standby. I hate this. I hate this. I'm gonna try and make them work faster because this is just disrespectful. Make me be on standby for weeks on end. It's stressing me out. The what has crashed? IRC for chat. Amazon's cloud. But why are you all? Why is it just me? uh, I think. Listen, I think it's funny and it's so on brand. I feel like this is just so typical. Who has why? It's proof that I am chaos. Even when I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. I'm doing my best. I was on time. I did laundry. I'm having a good day. And the universe is like, oh, is that so? You're having a good day? Let's see about that. But everything else works. Everything else works, chemist. Oh my god, what the hell? Everything else works. I've been communicating with Erin. I put a screenshot of what was happening in Discord in general. Everything else works. The only thing that is messing is Twitch chat, and I can restart it over there, but it has nothing to do with that. It's this. Exactly, Tylos. That's what, it's me. It's me. It's me. Okay, well, I'm so sorry, but then I'm gonna end it because this. I don't have the energy for this. I don't have the time to let this evolve into actual upset. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed right now. But I'll fix it. It's gonna be fine. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Steve and Joel. I'm so sorry for this ridiculous. I don't know. Wait, what did I say? No, it's really me. This is it's me. I gotta go. Uh oh, I guess I'm not. No, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. All right. Coming Sunday, we are going to do the wrap up for this month's book club picks, which were The Maidens by Alex Michaelides, and All's Well by Mona Awad. You could still try and get to them. You don't have to finish them to be able to talk about them a little bit. We can just have a spoiler-free moment in that case. If not, that's fine too, because I'm here for the fun and giggles anyway. Luckily. Um, yeah, I mean, exactly. It's me. It's me, but I just noticed something. I need to go check something out. I'm not sure what's happening, but we'll see. All right. Um, I will be back on Sunday at 1 p.m. Look at the schedule to see what it means for you. Thank you so much for being here and witnessing witnessing this, so that I know it's real. It's not just in my head. I mean, it's me, but it's not me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I love you. Hope to see you soon, and that the chat has been fixed. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna move on for a little bit. And I'll see to it a little later. Um, but yeah, that's it. I really don't. I can't. I am stuck in my head like this. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna make sure that all is good, all is well, for the book club wrap up. And see you there. If not, that's okay. I need you to thrive out there in the real world, right? So, good luck, I guess, to myself. I don't know. Bye.